Hello guys and karibu. Today we want to talk about something which has been disturbing my mind for the past 1 week. I've been thinking how our technology is rapidly evolving to the level that I went back to my collection and collected this. This used to be our thing in our times. They are CDs, but most probably my daughter, who is 3 years old, is not going to use them in her own lifetime. Maybe what she'll put in to be able to show her children is these ones. These are flash disk. These are has been the trend for the past 3 years, whereby technology has been moving so fast. You find that it's moving very fast. So I ended up thinking about the Bible, the Holy Bible, and other books which I read from time to time. And in our times in high school, secondary school, we used to be told to report with this. I believe even at this time they are reporting with this. But I've been thinking, what will happen in the next, let's say, 10 years? Our children will no longer be told to go to school with these Bibles and other books. It will reach a time that everybody will have their own Kindle or a laptop or a smartphone and maybe something futuristic. But my story today is about how I've been able to read this Bible more than 10 times in a year and other books without straining the way we used to strain using the actual book. I know that there's the aesthetic value of reading the Bible, holding it this way, but now technology is moving quite fast, and with time it won't allow us because of the travel times. We need to commute from home to work, from home to school, from school to home. So one problem with reading these actual books is that they are not waterproof. So if you end up being rained on while carrying your actual book, or by chance you leave it somewhere, it becomes rained on, and that's the end of your book. You'll not be able to read it again. The Kindle is quite good, but now the limiting factor is the cost, the initial cost of buying a Kindle. A Kindle might be going for around 16,000 Kenyan shillings, which if you do your conversion to USD, you can know the actual cost in US dollars. But if you have your own smartphone, you'll not be limited by however much it costs. You just need to connect it using your earphones to your ear and a little bit of internet. You might buy bundles from internet bundles from your provider, and it becomes cheap. On the other hand, ways in which someone can read the Bible and any other book which interests him a little bit faster and more conveniently. Maybe sometimes is a little bit hard to carry your Kindle in the public transport, but I've discovered a way in which someone is able to read a book or a Bible while transiting from work to home or from home to work. Even if you are in your car, you can drive while reading the book. And this is the most advanced way and the most convenient way of reading a book. There are things which are called audiobooks. There's a site which is called Audible, whereby you subscribe and be able to read a book. It's actually not reading, it's listening. You listen to a book of your choice, and per month you are given one book to read. But now the challenge comes when there's no internet coverage. But from what I know, you can download the audiobook and go listening to it. On my side, what I do to be able to read faster, I usually set the play speed to 1.5. You go to the option whereby there's a reading speed. You make it a little bit faster, because if it's English, you'll be able to understand. So in 1 month you might be able to read one audiobook which is around 800 words by listening to it. The only limiting factor with the audiobooks and reading the Bible through the audiobooks, you might not be able to write notes and bookmark the same way we bookmark using this red strip. You know, when you read a Bible and there's somewhere you've reached, you put this strip in between there. So for you to be able to read properly, you need to be able to know how to stop and pause while you are doing something else. But with the current technology, you can put AirPods. AirPods you can put into your ear and go listening to the book without people noticing that actually you are listening. Even in YouTube, there are audiobooks you can listen to as you transit from one place to another, and through that you'll be able to read so many books in a very short time. So my friends, I can encourage you to explore that option. You'll be able to read better, more conveniently. The Kindle has a problem of maybe its durability. You might be able to break your Kindle by shoving it into your bag and carrying it. Sometimes you might find yourself sitting on it, end up breaking it. But if you have your smartphone, you can go to YouTube and just search your favorite audiobook. It might not be available, but there are so many audiobooks and religious books like the Bible, the Quran. The Quran, you can also find it there. You can read it by listening. So that is the end of my video today. Thank you for listening to watching it up to here. If you made it up to here, you need to subscribe and kindly click the notification bell. Thank you and welcome.